on to the main event.
All right.
Caleb Plant, David Benavidez.
All right.
Some people had it close. Some people had it far apart. How did you have it?
Close. I had it close. I think clearly Benavidez won the second half of the fight, but I thought clearly Plant won the first half of the fight, and it went how I thought it was gonna go, minus Caleb Plant fading. I thought he was just gonna put punches together, tie him up, put punches together, tie him up, and kind of like not let Benavidez get off like he was. But Benavidez adjusted. He adjusted.
Now, how many rounds did you give Caleb in the first half? Because you know a lot of times people pay attention to how the rounds went as opposed to which rounds you won.
I gave him out of the beginning of the fight, at least 5.
So 5 of the first 6?
At least 5.
And then you gave Benavidez a cool sweep?
See, I gave Benavidez 8 through 12 sweep. 8 through 12. 6 and 7, I got to go back and watch. But I gave Benavidez 8 through 12 clean. I gave Plant 1 through 5 clean. But 6 and 7, them the ones that I gotta like sit back and relook at. But you know how you watch a fight in the moment?
Yeah.
You think it's one way, and then when you go back and watch it again, you be like, ah, damn. It might not have been close. But from what I can remember when I was watching it, it was close. Plant in the beginning, Benavidez. But Benavidez' domination just looked way more dominant than Plant's domination.
Yeah. And sometimes I get caught up in that. I look at how a guy won rounds, not how many rounds he won.
Right.
And, you know, that could skew your scoring.
That, I mean, most fights is moments. You know what I mean? Like, people remember the moments. You know what I mean? And Plant didn't really have any moments in the fight. He was just kind of like just putting it together. Putting it together in the beginning, but Benavidez was like hurting him when he was putting it together. Like, he was hurting this guy.
Do you think we get Canelo versus Benavidez next?
Next, probably not. Canelo's doing his own thing. And he's still picking and choosing who he want to fight, and I don't think it'll be Benavidez. Why? I don't know, but I don't think it'll be Benavidez.
Now, Caleb stock rise or fall?
Say that again?
The Caleb stock rise or fall?
Oh, it rose. It rose. That boy is gold, man. Like, he's got a good personality. He can fight. Got heart. Humble. It rose. And he's like, all right, the boogeyman, the Mexican monster, I was in there with him. You know what I mean? I was in there with him. He ain't stopped me. We got that shit on. Definitely rose.
Thoughts on Kenny Bayless?
Kenny Bayless. Yeah. Pick and choose who he let do certain things, man. Kenny Bayless got some history in Floyd fights. I remember that people was had some choice words about, but listen, man.
This looked a bit egregious, though.
These referees and judges today all kind of need to be looked at. Like, it's almost time for a new wave of referees and stuff like that. But what you think about the reviews on these knockdowns? Like in the Cody Crowley fight, when the referee calls it a knockdown, Cody clearly didn't go down, but they had to go to the review in the middle of the round to change that. That could have changed the fight.
Yes, it could have.
What you think about that being permanent? Not just Nevada.
I like it. I like it.
You well connected. You well connected. Make it happen.
It's a slippery. It's a tad bit slippery slope because it kind of. I feel like you got to do it in between the rounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't do it. Don't stop the fight.
For sure.
Do
just
it
like
in
basketball, they do it at the stop of action. If it check and see if it was a 2 or 3. If it's not a knockdown, call it not a knockdown. You got the tape right there.
I thought in time. I thought it was a knockdown. Yeah. But the replay. How close was that fight? It was like 1 or 2 rounds, right?
It was close. It was, if that knockdown would have counted, it would have made that 12th round really mean something. Like, that 12th round would have really, really meant something for what was it, Ramos?
Abel Ramos. Yeah.
Ramos. Yeah, it would have really meant something for him, but I like it. Keep that in the mix, man.